Most mysteries are solved. Some become part of us. Every generation has them. The vanished woman, the abandoned car, the unidentified child, the family still waiting decades later. These stories remain because unfinished endings leave something unsettled inside the human heart. Ultimately, unresolved stories stay with us because they become part of our history. They become part of our psyche because we want an ending. We are not used to unresolved endings. Everyone likes a happy ending at the end of a story. And most of us are still waiting for happy endings in true crime cases that we've followed and we've become fascinated by. Mine personally is Jennifer Kesse. I lived in Orlando during the time that she disappeared, and I've been hoping against hope that she would be found because her parents are continuing to work through and try to chase leads, as well as trying to partner with the Orlando Police Department to try to get things figured out. And also human psychology. I mean, we're all basically human. We're all dealing with the same struggles. And I think a lot of it is the fact that we realize how easily that we could be a person that is in the news, that has disappeared and has not been able to be reunited with their family. Additionally, I think a lot of us try to put ourselves in the position of the victims' families and how we would react and how we would feel if we lost someone near and dear to our hearts, and how there was no resolution, that would essentially cripple us, most of us anyway, especially if it's a child or a spouse or someone like that who we're extremely close to. And ultimately, we have to understand that law enforcement has a certain ethics code. They have certain protocol that they have to do. And so we understand that they can't trample rights. They can't go after someone and try to trample on their constitutional rights. And we also realize that cold cases evolve, and they sometimes end up with dead leads. And that is neither the fault of law enforcement or the fault of the person who is missing still. And oftentimes these cases are solved through technological advances. For instance, the genetic component, as far as trying to use touch DNA and then trying to extrapolate who this person may be related to end up trying to find out who the suspect may actually be. And ultimately, there is a lot of hope in modern technology because technology is moving extremely quickly. So the hope is that eventually these people will be found. And the other thing is, every unidentified person once had a name, a family, and a story. And they were loved by others and they were important to others. And we need to know that human beings are valuable. Everyone is valuable by nature of being a human being. Ultimately, justice is more than a verdict. Sometimes justice begins with refusing to let someone be forgotten. Thank you for tuning in to Grace and Gavel, where truth meets compassion. My name is Buffy. I'm an almost 18-year criminal defense attorney. And I hope that if you got value from this, that you'll like and subscribe, and definitely check out my 2 podcasts. One is Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress, which is a psychology channel. And my second one is Grace and Gavel, where truth meets compassion. If you are also watching the recorded version of this, please know that you are also part of our community, and feel free to engage with the video if you like, or ask questions. You are just as much a part of our community as anyone else, and we do have a kind and compassionate community. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.